Imagine looking at a task knowing you need to start, yet your mind wanders elsewhere. What is holding you back? This is a common scenario. We all experience moments where motivation seems lost, even with clear goals. Today, we will explore procrastination, a dilemma faced by many but understood by few. What exactly makes us avoid our responsibilities? Is it fear, perfectionism, or simply feeling overwhelmed? As we delve deeper, we will uncover the hidden reasons behind our hesitation to engage with tasks. Join us on this journey to understand procrastination and discover how to address it thoughtfully. As we delve deeper, let's consider why we sometimes avoid tasks we know are essential. Procrastination often stems from emotions like fear or anxiety, not just poor planning. Imagine facing a daunting project. The stress can trigger avoidance behaviors. We tend to choose comfort over discomfort, leading to a cycle of delay. This emotional decision-making can override our logic, complicating our lives. Consider how we might manage these emotions to tackle tasks more effectively. Identifying feelings behind procrastination is the first step towards resolution. Next, let's explore practical strategies to confront these challenges. Breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable parts can relieve pressure. Incorporating breaks helps maintain energy and motivation. Finally, accountability can play a pivotal role in overcoming delays. By understanding our emotions and applying these tips, we can combat procrastination. As the tasks loom ahead, the mind begins to wander, seeking distractions to escape the discomfort of effort. Scrolling through social media feels more appealing than facing a daunting assignment. It's an easy escape. This reaction is natural. Our brains are wired to prefer comfort over discomfort, even if it hinders progress. Distractions might feel satisfying at first, but they often lead to greater anxiety later when deadlines loom. Recognizing this pattern is the first step in overcoming procrastination. Awareness is key to change. Next, breaking down tasks into smaller, manageable pieces can make them seem less intimidating. Creating a timeline for each part ensures steady progress and reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed. Finding a comfortable workspace can also enhance focus and reduce the tendency to procrastinate. To further combat distractions, setting specific periods for focused work can encourage productivity. Allowing small breaks during work periods can rejuvenate energy and maintain motivation. These breaks are vital. They prevent burnout and keep the mind clear for the task at hand. Establishing a routine can help condition the mind to focus when it's time to work. Incorporating rewards for completing tasks can also motivate consistent effort and progress. All these strategies support building resilience against procrastination, transforming habits over time. It's essential to remember that developing new habits takes time. Patience is part of the process. By starting small, the journey toward overcoming procrastination becomes less daunting. Each small step contributes to a larger change, reinforcing confidence and capability. Connecting with peers for accountability can also be beneficial, creating a support system. Sharing achievements with others encourages reflection on progress and fosters motivation. It's important to recognize setbacks without self-judgment, understanding they are part of growth. In this journey, self-compassion plays a crucial role in overcoming the resistance to effort. With each tactic applied, procrastination loses its grip, allowing progress to flourish. Ultimately, understanding our emotional responses is vital for redirecting our focus and energy. As we adapt and implement these strategies, we reclaim our time and productivity. As the pressure mounts, the task transforms into an overwhelming beast. The mind races, seeking escape routes. Procrastination turns into panic and avoidance deepens, creating a cycle of avoidance and anxiety. Every distraction seems to offer salvation, yet it only deepens the sense of chaos and lack of control. In this state, self-deception sneaks in. One may begin to believe they can juggle it all effortlessly. However, the looming deadline grows visibly closer, and the weight of unfinished tasks is undeniable. Realization dawns: avoidance does not equal relief. It intensifies the internal struggle and emotional drain. Suddenly, breaking the chains of procrastination becomes a matter of necessity rather than choice. Micro-decisions emerge as a key strategy. Tackling smaller parts of the task can feel more manageable. Establishing small wins aids motivation, slowly unraveling the web of anxiety and moving toward action. Surrounded by clutter, a moment of clarity strikes. It's time to prioritize and set realistic timelines. With each step forward, they become aware of the power of choice, reclaiming agency over their work. The journey of overcoming procrastination is ongoing. Each effort builds resilience against future distractions. As the protagonist reflects, they realize procrastination masks deeper fears like failure and inadequacy. Understanding this is key to moving forward. They begin journaling, documenting emotions tied to tasks. This practice sheds light on the root causes of their procrastination. With each entry, connections emerge. Anxiety transforms into clarity, revealing how past experiences shape current behaviors. They identify specific triggers, overwhelming tasks, fear of judgment, recognizing these as a breakthrough in their journey. Armed with insights, the protagonist experiments with small tasks, facing fears head-on, step by step, transforming avoidance into action. This gradual progress builds confidence. Each completed task reinforces their belief they can overcome procrastination one step at a time. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a task ahead? This exploration starts by examining procrastination. Our purpose is to uncover why we delay important work. It's not simply laziness, it's more complex. Procrastination often stems from a desire to protect our self-image and avoid discomfort. As we delve deeper, we'll see how our fears and self-expectations can lead to avoidance. Think of a time when you hesitated to start something important. What held you back? This journey will guide us through those complex feelings and shed light on procrastination. As we dive into the nature of procrastination, it's essential to recognize its roots in our emotions. Each task holds expectations. Often we treat procrastination as mere laziness, ignoring the deeper emotional currents that fuel it. Fear of failure looms large. Imagine a student facing a daunting assignment. The weight of expected outcomes can freeze them in place, a common reaction. This feeling of being overwhelmed often spirals into avoidance. Tasks become mountains while the energy to start fades away. However, procrastination can also serve as a signal. It indicates where we may need to adjust our approach to the task at hand. One strategy is to break down tasks into smaller, manageable parts, transforming a daunting task into achievable steps. Consider a writer paralyzed by the perfect opening. By focusing not on perfection but on completion, progress begins. The journey through procrastination involves understanding our emotional ties to tasks. Self-compassion is crucial here. As we apply these strategies, the initial feelings of discomfort may linger, but they often ease with small victories. Recognizing our patterns is essential. Are we avoiding tasks due to fear, or are we simply misjudging our capabilities? Through this exploration, we learn the importance of taking action, even when the outcome feels uncertain. It's a pathway. Ultimately, addressing procrastination is about embracing the uncomfortable emotions and fostering a more forgiving approach. We begin in a quiet room where a student stares at a blank page, overwhelmed by an assignment. The student feels the weight of expectations mounting, fearing the disappointing outcome if they start and fail. To ease their stress, they turn to a distraction, scrolling through social media instead of working. This momentary escape reinforces the cycle of procrastination, as comfort seems to come from avoidance. In a moment of clarity, they recall the advice about tackling tasks piece by piece. Taking a deep breath, they open their notebook, determined to start with the first small step. Each completed task brings a sense of accomplishment, slowly evaporating the initial dread. As they write, they reflect on their fear of failure, understanding it as a part of growth. This realization offers a new perspective, a chance to learn rather than just perform. They recall stories of famous individuals who faced failures, seeing them as stepping stones. With renewed motivation, they dive back into their assignment with a healthier mindset. They start sharing drafts with friends, inviting feedback and creating a support system. Receiving constructive criticism helps them understand that mistakes are part of the journey. This collaborative effort fosters a sense of community, making the task less daunting. They realize that their identity is not tied to perfection but to effort and resilience. As deadlines approach, they pace themselves, ensuring balance between work and self-care. Focus shifts from fear of failure to the excitement of potential success through hard work. They embrace imperfections, understanding that it's okay to be a work in progress. As they refine their work, they feel empowered to take ownership of their learning experience. Finally, they submit their assignment, feeling a mixture of nerves and pride. The act of submission symbolizes a shift from avoidance to engagement with their responsibilities. They sit back, reflecting on the journey, recognizing how far they've come. This new perspective reshapes their approach, viewing challenges as opportunities to grow. Ultimately, they understand that facing fears leads to freedom in personal development. With newfound awareness, the student sits down at their desk, reflecting on their habits. They grab a notebook and start outlining the steps needed to tackle their project. As they write, they recognize the familiar feelings of discomfort creeping in. They pause, taking a deep breath to acknowledge these emotions without judgment. This moment of awareness allows them to shift their perspective, seeing discomfort as a natural part of growth rather than a barrier. They decide to break the project into smaller tasks, making it less overwhelming. They list these tasks on a new page, feeling a sense of relief. Suddenly, a thought crosses their mind: reaching out for help from classmates could ease the burden. They pick up their phone to text a friend. As messages start flowing in, the student feels a spark of motivation. Their peers remind them that everyone struggles but can support one another. With a newfound sense of camaraderie, they propose a study group. The thought of working together lights up their face with excitement. As the group forms, they share their experiences and fears. Each story reveals that everyone has faced similar struggles, creating a supportive atmosphere. They tackle the project together, each member taking turns supporting one another, building a sense of accountability and teamwork. As they work, they embrace mistakes, using them as learning opportunities. Laughter and encouragement fill the room as they make progress. In the end, they complete the project with a sense of achievement. The experience strengthens their friendships and broadens their perspectives. Ultimately, they realize that facing challenges together transforms the experience. It is in these moments of connection that true growth occurs. As they gathered around the study table, there was an air of determination. Each member shared their past procrastination experiences, breaking the ice. They discussed how fear of failure often held them back, realizing this was a common thread binding them in their academic journey. With renewed motivation, they tackled the project step by step, each student taking ownership of a specific section, fostering accountability. As challenges arose, mistakes became opportunities for learning. Laughter replaced the tension, creating a nurturing environment. The camaraderie grew stronger, turning late nights into shared memories, reinforcing their understanding of teamwork as a powerful tool. In the end, they presented not just a project, but a testament to their growth. The journey demonstrated that facing fears together matters.